Hey there, Ryan Faulkner at Triathlon.com, coming to you with another quick little video about some tips, and specifically we're talking about training apps. So what applications are out there that you could use to track your training, track your progress, or work with a coach like myself or something like that. So I'm going to throw them all out here. This is not a list of all of them by any means. These are some that I've worked with for the most part. You can see it in the background here. I'll move the video of me. See, I'm dancing around. It's crazy. So those are different, various. Those are not the end all be all. Those are not the only ones out there, but it's just some of them. So just going down the list here, Garmin is the heavy hitter. So Garmin, I mean, most people are wearing their Garmin watches and are using Garmin Connect to track all their workouts, to look at the workouts, the details, and all the information about it. It's not quite on the level of, say your Triathlon or Training Peaks. It's not doing predictive. It's got plans, but they're getting there. But it's not exactly a planning tool. It is more of a, storage of your workout information to go back and get all of the data and metrics out of it. But pretty much the majority of people have their Garmin's and using Garmin Connect for the workouts. Like I said, number 2, Garmin is lying the training plans. Number 3, Training Peaks next level with post-workout data. So this takes it to the next level and builds on top of Garmin the information. It syncs with Garmin, gives you the workout information, but then builds out in the future. You can put plans in. You can do your plan versus what you actually do. It's just kind of the next level, and it's actually a training application to where you can get a plan and then do your workouts by that training, and then use your Garmin with Training Peaks. So they're kind of symbiotic in that regard, that you can use Training Peaks and Garmin together. Another one is TriDot, and they're gaining ground. I coach in TriDot. Many people don't know that there's a coaching option for TriDot, but there is. So I can get in there and change workouts for my athletes and shift the workouts around, all kinds of other stuff. In similar fashion to Training Peaks, it works with Garmin. It pushes workouts to them. It syncs with the Garmin information, shows you your information, does predictive stuff. TriDot's a little bit different, and it's using artificial intelligence type of algorithms to kind of predict your training and predict your race times and performances, and then adjusting and doing assessments as you go along to try to get you better over time. Then there's another one. Final Surge is jumping in, more along the lines of a Training Peaks. Doesn't have the artificial intelligence and algorithm side of it to predict what workouts you should be doing and doing assessments. It's more coach driven or plan driven. It's kind of a little bit lagging behind Training Peaks. They came in later in the game, but they're definitely catching up, and I coach in that platform as well. There's also Today's Plan and a handful of others. There's and you see the like Zwift and Training Peak, Garmin, Triathlon, all the other ones are going that direction, where they're offering the training plans. Trainer Road and other ones that are just bike specific are going that way too. So there's tons of them out there. But to complement those, there's Zwift, Ruby, and Trainer Road are on the bike, but they're not. Zwift is getting better. They're doing the running, but there is no swimming option for Zwift. Ruby and Trainer Road, they're good. I use Zwift. I use Ruby to ride courses. I use Zwift for the workouts and other courses. So they're good supporting platforms and sync with Garmin and Training Peaks and stuff, but they're not a robust for triathlete specific training. So they're good for the bike, but not necessarily won't help you for the whole picture. Number 8 there, cost is a growing factor. It's not getting cheaper to get into these platforms. TriDot, you're going to pay probably a little bit more. Training Peaks, you can pay for a premium plan, and it's relatively inexpensive per month. But they're all, every year, the price is going up, the subscriptions are going up, and hopefully what they offer is going up too in relation to that cost. But it is going up, and it's the more they offer, the more research and development they're putting in, the more they're going to probably up the price for your memberships. So just be aware of that. Not all apps are the same on your phone. So if you got your phone and you got anybody who's anybody is got an application for the phone, but Training Peaks is probably ahead of the game. Garmin's got Connect IQ, or Connect, but it's not, like I said, it's not the planning platform. Training Peaks, you can see your plans and do a lot of information. TriDot's getting there. Final Surge is getting there. But if you're looking at platforms, check out their phone app and give it a whirl. Most of them have like a 14-day trial where you can just try it for free and see if you like it. Definitely check out the phone app, because it's, if you can't be at a computer all the time, then it's the next best thing. Not all apps are equal in the IT support. So some you will get an immediate response, and some you will not hear back for days. So just be ready. Probably the bigger the platform, the bigger the animal, the longer it's going to take to get some support. Whereas, hopefully the bigger ones realize that and they realize support is king. And if they don't take care of the people they got, they're not going to keep them. So just keep that in mind that IT support, do some research out there, see what, hey, is TriDot good at tech support? Is Garmin good at tech support? Is Zwift good at tech support? So keep that in mind. Not all apps play well with coaches. So, like I said, TriDot just got into the game of allowing coaches about over a year ago. Garmin, you can connect to people and they can see your workouts and stuff, but there is no real coaching feature to allow coaches to go in there and kind of oversee stuff. Training Peaks is obviously built around coaches. Final Surge, at first they were just plans only, but now they've got coaching in there too. So make sure if you already got a coach or if you're going to find a coach, know what their experience is with those platforms and what they would kind of recommend as well. And then at the end, sometimes it just comes down to feels. Get in the app, do a trial period, see how it like it. You may not like the interface of one over the other. Training Peaks is getting more and more, 10 years ago, their interface was just like a DOS program. It was very difficult to look at and understand, know what's going on, unless you spend some time in there, but they've come a long way. So they're getting more and more user friendly because they want to attract, they want the athletes in there that may not be hardcore, I want to win my age group at Ironman Florida or something like that. They're looking at, beginners and getting them in there and making it as easy as possible for you to get in there and know what you're supposed to be doing. So check them out, trial periods, check out what you want. There's nothing that says you have to do one today and stick with that one forever. You can sign up and then end it if you're just like, nah, it's just not working for me. So there are options out there. There's lots of options and there's more popping up every day. So just want to kind of give you a brief little overview of, if you're looking for a training app, you don't want to do it with just your spreadsheet or something like that. There are plenty of apps out there. There's plenty of free ones, there's plenty of low cost ones, and there's plenty there at the high end. So hopefully this helps you out. If you have any questions about anything specific, put them in the comments. If you're seeing us on Facebook, give it a like, put it in the comments. If you have any questions, see on YouTube, same situation. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, give the video a like, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, see future notifications of any videos I do out there. So hopefully this helps you out. And with that, happy training out there. Hopefully you find the app that works best for you, and we'll talk to you next time.